Hello everybody, welcome to Ian's Bricks. My name is Ian and today I've got an update for the Lego retirement list for 2023. So this is a list that I actually get from brickfanatics.com. I'll leave a link in my description for that particular website. It is a good website to use for potential sets that are retiring. However, that list does change. There were quite a few updates to the June list. Again, I'll leave a link in the description at the end of the video for the June list, but yes, there have been 3 changes to the July 2023 list for the retiring sets. There have been 2 sets which have been extended, so 2 sets which are now no longer retiring at the end of 2023, and there is 1 set that will apparently now be retiring at the end of 2023. So the first of those sets that I want to talk about is the Star Wars set 75333, and that's the Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. This is a set that retails around about £30 here in the UK, and it's a nice set. It is a set that I bought quite a few of, unfortunately, and it does have an exclusive minifigure in it as well, which makes it slightly more desirable. But yes, unfortunately, this set won't now be retiring at the end of 2023. It is a set that will be available on shelves a little bit longer. So if it is a set that you wanted to buy and build yourself, you've obviously now got longer time to be able to purchase that set. But if you like myself, are a Lego investor and have bought some of these sets to invest in with the potential of selling on in future, then you will have to probably hang on to these a little bit longer before you'll be able to sell them on. So slightly disappointing, but this does happen with these Lego retirement lists. I always say at the start of any of these kind of videos, you know, you've got to take it all with a pinch of salt. It's not a list that's produced by Lego themselves, and there are changes. Lego, I think, do sort of have sets that they are going to retire and they think actually it's still selling quite well, we'll leave it on the shelves a little bit longer. So Lego do change their minds on these things, so always sort of bear these things in mind. But yeah, that's one of the sets there. 75333 will now not be retiring at the end of 2023. And the other set that won't be retiring is the Speed Champion sets, and that's 76907, the Lotus Evija. I hope I pronounced that right, probably not. And this is a set again that I've actually bought a few copies of. This is a set that retails at £20 here in the UK, and you can quite often get it on Amazon and things cheaper, as you can like the Star Wars set I mentioned earlier. And for whatever reason, Lego have decided not to end the production of this particular set. Now they've decided to carry it on a little bit longer, so this will probably be now retiring at the end of 2024. So if, like me, you bought some of these for Lego investment already, it does mean you're going to have to hang on to them just that little bit longer. But again, if you haven't bought it and you want to buy it for yourself to build, then it does mean you've got a little bit longer to actually buy this particular set. So yeah, so they're the 2 sets that now aren't retiring in 2023, but there is one fairly new set that apparently is supposed to be retiring in 2023, and that's a Lego City set, and that's 60398. That's the family house and electric car. So this might not be on a lot of people's radars. I actually quite like the look of this set. It reminds me a lot of the older sets when I was growing up as a kid in the 1980s. I used to love all my Lego town stuff, and used to sort of always like buying the houses. They always used to have a new house every year. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of that. I think it's got a price of £46.99 here in the UK, so it's quite pricey for what it is, but it is available on Amazon. But yes, apparently this set, even though it was only released at the beginning of June of 2023, it is retiring apparently at the end of 2023. However, I do take it with a little bit of a pinch of salt, because it's still early days in the life cycle of a set like that. So it may be that in a couple of months' time Lego actually decide, well, hang on, this is selling quite well, people like this set, we're going to keep it on shelves a little bit longer. So this isn't certainly a set that I will be going to buy lots of just at this moment in time. I still think there's a few more months before this is something I would decide to Lego invest in, because as nice as the set looks, Lego City sets tend not to be that good at appreciated in value once they retire. They're okay, but something like this I don't think would be that popular, although saying that, a short shelf life always really helps any kind of Lego set. So I don't know whether there's any exclusive pieces or parts or figures in this one. Probably nothing too exciting, but it's still a nice looking set. But as I said, I'm going to be holding off buying any of these just at this moment in time. It's not unusual for Lego City, some Lego City sets to have very short shelf lives. For example, last year there was the grocery store and the grocery van that they had, which again, very short shelf lives for both of those sets. Certainly less than a year on both of them, and they did eventually retire. Yeah, so to make this as you would really. So yes, at the moment the set is down to retire at the end of 2023, but that might change. Always be very wary about these lists because they are subject to change, as you've seen. I say I try and do one of these videos every single month when these new lists come out, these updated lists, because things do change on the list. So I just want to keep people informed about some of the changes. So really only those 3 changes for this month. What I will do is I'll leave a list of all the different sets at the end of this video, so you can go through them. You can pause the video at each particular section to see if there's any sets that you like on there which are retiring at the end of this year. But that's pretty much it for now. I hope you enjoyed this update. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.